Leadership Summit is a program for some of the best and brightest students at UK. And this program really is all about students getting together to network, to learn a little bit more about themselves, to gain leadership skills, and to also really talk about what they can do to make a difference on the UK campus community and in the greater Lexington community.
This year the summit was in Baghdad, Kentucky, and it's literally in the middle of nowhere. All you see is trees and a couple lakes, and that's about it. No cell phone service, no internet, no nothing, but the good old leaders you're with.
It's important to bring these students to a retreat center because these students are so busy on campus that they never have the time to really just stop, reflect, and take the time to really think about why certain issues are important.
And at first you're a little nervous.
It can be a little bit awkward because there are so many people you don't know because it's really from a wide variety of campus.
But then after a few hours you kind of see the people you're with, and these people think the way you do, and you're just really excited to spend the weekend with this group of people.
There are so many different aspects to the whole weekend. There's a lot of conversation, there is problem solving, there's activities, there's just straight networking time.
When you get 100 students together with this much passion, this much energy, and this much motivation to really serve others and to get out and make a difference, it's an incredible feeling.
This year, when we were looking at all of the possible participants' applications, we saw that there were 3 specific issues that a lot of them were talking about, and those 3 issues were campus unity, involvement, and community service.
It's hectic because there's so much going on and you try to fit so much into so little time, but at the same time there's so much going down onto that paper, and then you just feel kind of rewarded because other students have the same passion and the same idea as you do.
The ultimate goal of Summit is to improve things over a period of time. A lot of leaders and a lot of people want things to be improved overnight, but it's hard to realize that it's not. But since this is my 3rd year at Summit, I've seen that things have changed.
The reason why we come and do retreats like this is because for students, this is our life. Our universities are our home. They are our entire society. And why wouldn't we want to do everything we can in our power to make them better?
It's really exciting when you're at Summit, and it's even more exciting and rewarding when you get back to campus.
The Summit is not just one weekend. It extends throughout the year where students get back together on a monthly basis and have administration come in and talk and hear about some of the things the Summit students are doing.
You can really carry this momentum back to the student body as a whole.
Even last year we got to meet with the Board of Trustees, which really meant a lot.
And then when you start implementing your project or your program or whatever tangible way to affect campus that you came up with, and you see that in action, and you see people being affected by it, and you see people enjoying their college experience more because of something you and some other students came up with, it's undescribable.
An event like Summit really makes you feel that your voice does count. It doesn't kind of get lost in the shuffle of everything in UK.
Everybody gets to share their voice, and the students that are here are the top leaders on campus, and they're the ones who are very representative of the students they lead in their organizations. So everybody comes together with their different organization or their different voice, and they're allowed to voice that to the facilitators.
So many of those faculty, staff, and administrators that come and they sit down and they talk with you one-on-one. You get to have meals with them. You get to look them in their eye and call them by their first name sometimes.
Everybody just really collaborates and brings a better campus to the forefront of the university.
These students, they're our leaders of tomorrow, and when you get them all together, it's an energy that can't be stopped.
A lot of people misconceive the average student today as that, the students that go out and party and have a good time and don't care about the community and aren't involved in the things that matter. And I think Summit just goes to disprove that, because it's a group of students and a group of voices that really have a powerful motivation to change things and have been very successful in doing that.
With UK being a huge basketball school, a lot of people think that's all we are, but actually we're a campus full of leaders that really want to make a difference, not only in Kentucky but also in the nation.